In this video, we're going to go through the real simple steps of creating a blog section for your website. Joomla comes out of the box prepared to handle any sort of blogging capabilities that you might want your site to have, and here's how to do it. First thing, the simple way to do it is to create a section called our blog, and then because everything needs a section and a category, so we go to Section Manager and we go to New. We'll create a real simple one called our blog. We're not going to use any images for it or any description. We're going to leave everything else just by default and simply hit save in the top right hand corner. And then we're going to go create a category called the blog and put it inside the our blog section. So now we've got the section that we want. We want it in our blog, and we're going to leave everything else the same and just leave everything else alone. Hit save in the top right hand corner. And then we're going to go create a piece of content in the article manager and hit new, top right hand corner, and we're going to call it first blog entry. So we've got our first blog entry here, and we've got dump some text in here. And in the section, we'll go ahead and make it goes into our blog. You'll notice that it automatically chose the only existing, or it chose the categories for our blog, and that was the blogs. There's no other categories to choose from. This is not published on the front page. We're going to go ahead and hit save in the top right hand corner. Leave everything else the same, just to show you real quickly how you can implement a blog structure on your website. So now we've got this article in the blog section. Now let's go to category and go down to the blog. This is going to get rid of all this other stuff, so we're only seeing this. We're going to grab this content item, we're going to copy it again, and we're going to copy it to the same section in the same category back into the blog section. So now we've got two blog entries that are just kind of filler text. Let's go copy those again. And all the while, all this is doing, this is creating individual web pages. So we've just created four kind of blog template pages for us to go dump content into if we like. So we've got all of these here. So now let's go. We have a new section called our blog. We've got a category called the blog. And now we have our content items that are inside that category, and you can see all of this here. So now we need to go link this to a menu. But when we do that, when someone lands on our blog, what do we want them to see? If we want them to see a list of the category items, let's go put it in the top menu, which is this menu right up here. We want to create a new, in the top menu, we want to create a new content item. We want to create articles. But in this instance, we want a category listing, so we've got a category blog layout. So this is going to give us all of the content items on one page as we specify here. So let's go take a look at that. Let's go category blog layout, and let's call it this. The link on the menu is going to be blog. Keep it things simple. I'm not going to change anything else. What we should do here, however, is now that we've got a category blog layout, this is where you'll notice these settings are similar to your home page settings or your front page settings on that home link on the front page component. So we can choose the category that we want to post from. We want to pull it from the blog category. We're going to hide the description and the image that we could have created when we set up the category. We're going to say give us the leading one paragraph, give us 4 more intros, and we'll leave all that alone. Actually, we want one column, so it reads like a normal blog necessarily. And then we can obviously go through these and change the ordering of how we want things to show up. Similar again to your front page component. We can put in a keyword here for the page title, which will dump that into the title tag of the page if we wanted to overwrite that. Again, go take a look at the SEO videos. So then when we hit save, now what we're going to have is a blog link at the top of this page. Go ahead and hit refresh. Now we've got a blog link. When we hit go to, we've got all of our blog entries in a nice kind of one column area there. So that's how to, and in addition to that, in the next video we'll show you how to add comments and obviously the social media plugins that you're going to want to use for your blog. So hope that was helpful.